It's my feel-good breakfast show.
All right, well, I hope you guys are ready for another mouth-watering and different recipe, because you know what, whenever you think of a cobbler, you immediately assume we are making the classic American peach cobbler dessert. Well, what I've learned from cooking with Moira is that you don't always get the usual. There's always some sort of a twist up her sleeve. Moira, lovely to have you with us.
Thank you.
So we're making a cobbler. I can hear things are sizzling away
Yes.
already, but it's not the usual cobbler.
No, it's not the usual one. It's a little bit of a variation. It's a savoury one.
Okay.
And normally a cobbler will just be scones on the top.
Yes.
And what I'm doing is I'm putting the filling in the scones and rolling up like a pinwheel.
All right, all
so
right.
let's get going. We've got some oil and some green pepper in the pan.
Okay.
And we're going to add some pickled onions again. Remember,
look at that,
these
yes.
add a lot of crunch into it.
And a nice flavour as well.
And a nice flavour. And they also keep whole. They don't go soggy. So
Yes.
it creates lots of texture. To that, we're going to add some garlic.
All right.
And in my spices, like masala, a little bit of curry powder and some turmeric.
Goes in there as well.
Right? And we just want those flavours to start coming out. I mean, nothing worse than spices that are not cooked.
That's it. No, it needs to, I always call it unlock those flavours.
That's it.
All right.
All right, and then while we're adding, we're going to add some tomato paste. The reason for this is to add colour, obviously, to the mince. And obviously some extra flavour.
That's it. But it's always like if you put these as curry spices, it just goes well with some tomato paste. It's just
Correct.
one of those ingredients that they marry well.
And you'll see that this recipe is very similar to. I'm going to add the mince while we're going, so we can just take out all those flavours that have developed on the bottom of the pan.
That's it.
You'll find that this recipe is very similar to a bobotie mince recipe. It's just got a little bit more crunch and a little bit more flavour.
All right.
So let's add in some stock.
That's it. And now it will deglaze, right?
Deglaze,
Deglaze, I like
yes,
it.
well done.
Just want to make sure I get my cooking terms.
No, you always impress me with your cooking terminology.
Look at that.
All right, so you're basically going to let that cook. So your mince is going to brown, it's going to reduce.
Yes.
We can see it's cooking quite nicely there. We're going to add in some peas.
Okay.
And this is to add some nutrition into it. And these are obviously already cooked, so you only add them at the end.
Okay, so let's mix, because this mince looks pretty much ready almost.
I'm going to add a bit of salt.
There we go.
A little bit of mint. I've put mint and coriander together because it goes really lovely with the mint. So lamb mince is really tasty with the coriander and the mint. And then just a little bit of black pepper. Okay.
Perfect.
So then you're just going to let it reduce. Once it's come together and thickened,
Okay, so we want to turn down the heat. And then
I think we can take that off the heat because I have one already cooked here. So we can keep going with the recipe.
Okay.
All right, so here's what your mince looks like. This is already cooked. We're going to have a little oven dish.
Okay.
All right, and we're just going to put in, you can, this is a cast iron, so I don't really have to,
to oil it
grease
or
it.
anything like it, yeah.
So we just put it in, and you're actually just going to make it all nice and even there. All right, and then we're going to make the topping for it. All right, so then...
for the topping, let's just get this guy out of here.
So here I've got pastry. I haven't evened it out. I've just rolled it out. The recipe will be on the website.
Okay.
Very simple pastry.
Is it just a normal type of
just
pastry?
Just a short pastry.
Okay.
Okay, so very similar to a scone dough, but it's I've made it with self-raising and it's got some spices in. And you're going to take some soft butter. You can use a pastry brush, but this is just for easy people who are in a rush. You just put a little bit of butter on, and then why don't you take the raisins and put them on while I'm spreading the chutney.
So just kind of sprinkle them on.
That's it. I'm just putting a little bit of chutney on, just to add in those flavours. It goes so well with the flavours of the mince.
And if you're not particularly fond of raisins and recipes, I mean, you don't have to.
You don't have to do it. It just adds an extra sweetness.
That's it.
All right. And then I'm going to put some of the apricot halves. Right. Again, you don't have to only use apricots for something sweet. It goes really well with the savoury dish, and it always goes really well with lamb. And then lastly, you're going to take some coconut, and I'll leave that to you, and just sprinkle it over. So it's really a Cape Malay type dish.
I like this,
And we've just come out of Heritage Month, so it's just something extra.
This is true.
And this is great for, a Sunday lunch or something like that. And it also freezes well. You freeze it before you bake it.
Okay,
all right, and then it's on my baking paper, and then I will just roll it. There we go.
Okay.
And
look at that.
And it create like a sausage form. And then you just slice it, and you'll put it on top of your dish.
You know what? If you want to get your hands on the recipe to this, rather unique type of cobbler, very easy. SMS the keyword KOO to 33728. Just remember those SMSs do cost R1.50 and T's and C's apply, but you'll get the ingredients list and also a link to the recipe that you can go follow. So you just follow that through and
yeah,
finish
you'll just
it
follow that through, and then we'll put it into the oven and bake it. And you really, the mince is cooked, so you're only waiting for
the pastry.
The pastry to cook.
And how long would you put it in the oven for?
20 to 30 minutes at about 180.
Okay.
And then obviously there's self-raising flour, so it'll rise, and it'll look fantastic when it comes down. You serve it with your salad or your vegetables.
If you want to see one more time how we made this very unique type of cobbler, here's your chance.
Saute KOO cocktail pickled onions, garlic and green pepper. Add spices and tomato paste, add mince and cook until lightly brown. Add stock and seasoning. Fold in the KOO peas, coriander and mint. Dish into an oven-proof dish. For the pastry, mix flour, curry powder, paprika and salt. Rub in the batter, then add enough milk to form a soft dough. Roll out the dough. For the filling, mix butter, chutney, raisins, KOO apricots and coconut. Spread over the dough. Roll up the dough and cut into 1 centimeter slices. Arrange on top of the mince and bake until golden. For the full recipe, visit the Espresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to expressoshow.com. SMS the keyword KOO to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. Click on the link provided to view the recipe. SMSs cost R1.50, no free SMSs, T's and C's apply.
And there you have it. Simple, easy, and a different way of making a cobbler. SMS the keyword KOO to 33728 and we'll send you everything you need to know. So Moira, you're just finishing it off with some greens over there.
Yes, it's just a little bit of coriander and mint that follows through from the mince.
All right.
To add some greenery.
And look at that. Always
delicious.
come out with a surprise, eh?
It looks very cute.
Anyway, it's cute or not, it looks delicious. But this is really great. It's really, really great. Thank you so much. I mean, who knew that you could actually make a savoury cobbler? And this is all thanks to Moira for once again sharing yet another creative recipe with us. But if you at home are also a bit of an adventurous eater in the kitchen, just like Moira, why not share your recipe with us by emailing them to food@expressoshow.com and we could be making it live on air.
Only the best cooks serve KOO because they know it's carefully grown and made with meticulous attention. So when you serve KOO, you can trust you're serving only the best.